Hey guys, this is Lynie in the Pinkhouse. Hey, it's Sunday, and that's it. It's Sunday Slowdown. I'm coming earlier because I don't know if you all recall, but I'm doing some prep work for an exam, so I'm gonna get ready to go and do some studying. So I thought before I get engrossed in that and totally lose track of time, I would come on and do the Sunday Slowdown earlier. And so here I am. Here I am. Um, Boy, it's been a crazy, crazy week. But let me tell you, I discovered something interesting. I'm diabetic and been diabetic since 2011, and it's time for me to renew a few of my prescriptions. And so I'm interested in getting. I don't know if any of you guys are on the CG, the Dexcom 6 CGM monitor. So I have that device, and so I want to upgrade to the G7. And so I reached out to my provider only to find out, and not from her office, that she's retired. She's no longer seeing patients. And so they were supposed to send out documentation to that effect in May. And of course, I never got it. So, anyway, and several other of her patients that apparently haven't either. So, um, but the interesting thing now, I work in healthcare. I've worked in healthcare for a number of years. I analyze records, but I'm going to tell you, this never crossed my mind, and my provider never said anything to me, and no other provider, since I have been diagnosed with diabetes and been treated for it for all these years. Um, the nurse practitioner that I saw was in the Department of Endocrinology, so I figured, I'm in the right place. Things are being taken care of properly. So I reach out to the new people that the provider tells me about in order to get the new script for the new monitor that I want to try. And the young lady writes back and tells me, well, you haven't seen anybody since 2021. And I'm like, well, that's not true because I've had video visits on the computer. And so she was like, well, she was going to research it and, you know, uh, would be in contact with me. Well, I get reached out to by an administrator in their department, and he's like, unfortunately, you have had these nursing visits, but you've never seen an endocrinologist at all since you've been diagnosed with diabetes. And I was like, well, no one ever told me that I needed to see an endocrinologist, MD, because I was being followed by a nurse in the endocrinology department, a nurse practitioner. She's a professor of nursing. So, anyway, so the long and short is I have to see an endocrinologist. So then the challenge was trying to get an appointment. Now I'm closer to the Hopkins campus, downtown, um, Orleans Street. And the thing of it is, because the way they rerouted our insurances and stuff, they did it so that we would use more of the services that Hopkins itself provides. But in doing that, then you get into a long wait of being seen for certain things. So it was either go out to Bayview, or I wouldn't get to see anybody. I think it was until September. So I was like, well, because I really, it's time for me to get certain things refilled, and I guess I do need to see somebody. So I got an appointment this coming week on the 9th, to see somebody. So, I was a little frustrated with that because I'm thinking, in all these years that I've been coming here, no one ever said, who's your endocrinologist? And what the gentleman said to me was that really diabetics should be seen by an endocrinologist at least once a year. So I'm like, really? Okay. So that's my challenge for this past week that left me a little, I'm gonna tell you, irritated. And then the other thing I had said, a couple of months ago or something, I had been having. I get a lot of edema. I do a lot of swelling, and I had myself checked out, so that they ruled out it wasn't anything cardiac. My cardiologist is like, "Oh no, your heart's good. It's not your heart." I've had Doppler studies done, so it's not a blood clot. So my cardiologist says she tends to think it's more vascular. And so, we got a plan. We're working on some things or whatever in order to reduce it anyway. But the long and short of that is because of the ankle and leg swelling or whatever, it's made it very challenging for me to even wear the footwear that I was wearing once I couldn't wear heels and all that kind of stuff because of my knees. And so as a result of that, I went into like the Allegria shoes, the Dansko shoes, any type of orthotic shoe, and they make them a little cuter now. So I got a wide range of them. But lately, because of the the edema in the feet and stuff, it just even with those, it's been a challenge. And I have really cute, like this morning, I had to make myself laugh. Now I'm having a hot flash, so I got to take this off. I had to make myself laugh this morning because um, I'm going to show you a shoe that I ended up having to wear today. And normally it's a slide like this or something in a color that's complementary to whatever I'm wearing. And this is sort of like a Birkenstock like. So I wore this black one because I had a black and white outfit on, but I have a really nice pair of black earth shoes. I think they were earth shoes, really cute. And so I took them out of the shoe pocket that I have on my door where the shoes are. And then I just had to laugh because when I looked down at my feet and my ankles, I thought, where are you going to put that shoe? You're not going to be able to get into it. And so that's been the frustrating thing. So maybe going to see this endocrinologist too, and in conjunction with the work uh, and seeing my cardiologist, maybe we could get something done. I don't know. But anyway, so that I had to laugh at it. It's frustrating, but I do what I can. I do my best. I wear my compression socks almost all the time. Uh, you know, in the evening and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any on right now, but I normally do. So I do all of those things to try to help with the swelling. I'm not as good, I guess. I need to put my feet up more, because I sit up a lot. I'm at the computer all day. I need to make myself take breaks to get up and walk, even down my hallway at home since I work from home, to try to help with my circulation and stuff. So I'm working on that. But anyway, so on a search for something because I cannot wear these slides all year. Weather's going to get cold or whatever. And until I can work on the swelling. So what I did was I was trying to find me a sneaker. So I had to go. Most of the things I get now because of the swelling and stuff, I go a size up anyway. Because even though my foot is a 10, because of the width that it's become because of the swelling, I usually get 11. And so I got these, and they are actually more attractive in person than they look to me on the website. And so these are by New Balance, and I tried it on, and I was able to get in it or whatever. I'll have to break it in a little bit around this area because this is for wide the way it's made, but still, because my foot swells, you feel it a little bit, but it wasn't like digging into my skin. And so this it's actually pretty nice and comfortable. So I don't know if you guys ever use the Amazon try before you buy. So you order something and like it was delivered today. So 7 days from today, if I decide to keep it, then they'll charge you for it. If I tried it on and I didn't like the fit or what have you, I could send it back and then you're not even charged for it. So I like that. Everything they have on their site is not offered at the try before you buy, but when they have it, I try it because it gives you an opportunity to check something out. And if you don't like it, you just send it back. They give you a pre-done label and all that kind of stuff. So this is cute. And of course, those of you that know, I don't know if you can tell, but that's pink. That N for New Balance is in pink. So I love pink. I'm a pink girl. So yeah, so that is that. What is the other thing? Oh, so the other thing, I've been trying to align myself to getting like some samples out for the network marketing company that I work with so that I can get some of them out in the mail. I got some things going on my website, not my website, on my Facebook page where if you I can't even remember. See my brain. I can't even remember what the word was. Oh, I think it's me. If you said me, like somebody that was interested in trying a new flavor of lipstick or something, then I was gonna put like a pout pack your pout of some new lip colors and new lip shades because we're gearing up. I mean, summer's here, but we're gonna be in the fall real soon, and they have some beautiful shades, and uh, four are not only for lip but also lip and cheek, and they are absolutely. I was trying to see if I had it here, and I would put it on again so you guys could see what it's looking like. It's really beautiful. Uh, and I'll put it on, even though I have a little something something still on, and you can still see a little something something on my lips. But this is what they look like. Um, and so that's I think it's called. I don't really know the flavors, but this is a lilac color, purple lilac color. That's a wine berry color. Then you got more of a peachy color, and that's more of a neutral shade. So I had on the lilac. So I'm gonna have to clean this off. And it's a cream. It's cream, and so they have like a cream applicator that you can get to use with it. Although you can use your finger too. So let me just let you see how this looks. And so this is the, oh man, it's pretty. See that? Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, see that is absolutely very complimentary. And so now I'm gonna show it to you on my cheek. I'm just gonna rub a little across and just do some light taps and then blend it. See that? That's pretty. Yeah, it's not for your eyes. It hasn't been formulated for the eyes, but it's for your lips and your cheek. And see, that's beautiful. I'll just put it over on here too. Yeah. So, and these squares, each pod, um, I think it's like 14 or so. So if you're interested in learning more about this, just DM me, hook me, and I'll hook you up. We'll get in touch with have you. But this is beautiful. I think this is so innovative because a lot of times when you're on the run and you got to go somewhere, whatever, you don't really feel like loading and your bag down with a whole lot of compacts, this, that, and the other. And so this was a great innovation to make this product that would serve the purpose for both. So you're doing double duty. And I'm gonna tell you, for the lip application, this cream brush applicator is the bomb with it. So yeah, I love it. It goes on really well. Um, and it lasts. It's like you still saw the hint of it from when I had it on earlier today, and I've eaten several things, and it was still lasting um, on my lips, and so yeah, so that's something. So it's always something going on. A bit of sad news. Uh, lady that I didn't know her personally, but I was familiar with her from a lot of posts that I saw from a lot of people in the network and marketing company that I'm a part of. And sad to say, she passed away. And so, this life is just, tomorrow is definitely not promised to any of us, And when you're battling a disease process or what have you, some people battle for years, a long time. And so I always count myself blessed that I was able to this point successfully battle cancer. And and the thing about it is, I gotta go in September, I think, for ultrasound because, of course, 6 months ago, I always get these screenings and stuff always looks crazy. And so, we had videos about that, the uncertainty and what have you. And so it's just an ongoing process. It doesn't stop because, uh, you know, life goes on, and it's just something that you live with. You try to get a different perspective about it, but it is definitely something that stays with you, because you got, like I said, every 6 months you got to get a special checkup because something always looks crazy on one side or the other. So, but anyway, so my prayers are for her family. They're comforted from the memories that they have, for her husband, her son, for strength to endure this circumstance, because it's just hard, and especially when you watch someone suffer as well. It's just hard, because you're blessed that they're no longer in pain and suffering, but of course you're devastated, because you missed that presence or what have you. And let's see, the next thing, I've been trying to gear up and line up some projects, that we can do just as soon as I can get a handle on, uh, feeling really comfortable with the volume of information that I'm trying to commit to my mind right now for this certification exam. So, I'm working on that. But my goal was, I listened to one of my mentors the other day, and she came on and did a live, and she was so passionate about what she had to say. I mean, she was very forthright about herself, that she had, had a lax in there and wasn't as consistent as she had been. But even with that, the quality and the nature of what's on her channel, she's still in the month of July, even though she didn't post anything new on YouTube, got 400 new subscribers. So, um, and that was her encouragement to at least be consistent with whatever you're going to do, even if it's right now once a month or what have you. So I'm trying to, uh, I decided to at least do the live for the Sunday slowdown before I get into studying and stuff on Sunday evenings, so that I can have this portion out of the way and can get into the books. And so this wasn't going to be a long one, but I did want to share with you some things. And I would love for anybody to comment on this. So let me know if they have experienced anything. Anybody that's been diagnosed with diabetes had experienced anything similar, where no one ever told you that you had to see an endocrinologist, and all these years have passed. And so, because I'm wondering if maybe even my treatment modalities might have been different had someone steered me in a direction of a endocrinologist, MD. So we will see what will happen, going forward with that assistance and with that person on board, my treatment providers, to see if that makes a difference. So hopefully, I didn't even do my deep breath. Let me tell you, just jump right in. So let's take a deep breath. Let it out. Let's take another one. Let it out. Yeah. And for anybody that has that's a caregiver to an older relative, be it a parent, an aunt, a granny, or anybody, you know, you always got to do something to de-stress and do some self-care so that you can continue to do their care. I joke and laugh when everybody tells them I now have a toddler or a teenager whose hair I have to do now. That's my mom. Yes. So um, and it's all good, make her happy, have her feeling good. Because I know if she walked out of here a certain kind of way, she would not be pleased with herself and not be feeling like herself. So we can't let that happen. But yeah, so you just got to do what you need to do for some self-care for you as well. But so I encourage you all to, whatever the week's wins and losses were this past week, that you can reflect on it, glean from it what you need to, so that this week coming in, better decisions can be made. You can have the endurance to deal with whatever challenges that come your way, until we meet again next Sunday. All right. This is Lynie coming from the Pinkhouse Sunday Slowdown. All right. Have a good night.